When reconciliation isn't possible, divorce may be the only choice. It's not an easy choice, and for some, it wasn't their choice at all. In California, it only requires one person to want a divorce. If you don't want a divorce, even if it's for religious or moral reasons, you will still need to participate in the process if your spouse decides to go forward. Otherwise, you risk losing a number of legal rights because your spouse can complete the divorce without you. If you are the one initiating the divorce, your first step is to tell your spouse. For the majority, the person initiating the divorce does better when he or she tells her spouse about the divorce before filing the papers. This allows you to gain a tremendous amount of goodwill and set a cooperative tone for your divorce, which will help you finish quickly and avoid a costly court battle. You do not need to surprise your spouse with the divorce papers. This will typically hurt your case. I've litigated a number of cases where the divorce talk was not handled correctly and it fueled years of expensive litigation. Without a meaningful conversation about the divorce, your spouse is more likely to interpret your divorce papers as a statement that you are not going to cooperate or be amicable. Upset, your spouse may retaliate and you can lose any chance you had to negotiate. Without a meaningful conversation about the divorce, your spouse is more likely to interpret your divorce papers as a statement that you are not going to cooperate or be amicable. Upset, your spouse may retaliate and you can lose any chance you had to negotiate. There is a small percentage of cases where telling your spouse first might actually cause you harm. These include situations where there is domestic violence, whether physical or verbal, or financial abuse. There are also times a spouse may need to file first because the divorce filing will be part of a drug and alcohol intervention. Or you may need to file because it affects your immigration status in the U.S. In these cases, you may need to file first before discussing it with your spouse.